Well, good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Happy sort of kind of getting through the middle of our week almost, but not really. Anyway, I hope your week is going well and that maybe you're getting some things done, staying focused. And as always, it's hot here lately, super hot. And be sure to, wherever you're at, to look out for the welfare of animals. I've had a lot of messages, tags, whatnot, about a specific horse situation in Louisiana. That is being addressed in Full Force Center. So just know that that is being looked into. It is a 911, and obviously I can't do much here in Dallas, but it has been brought to my attention, and I have checked on it, and it is being made a priority. So, and again, wherever you see animal abuse, please be sure to report it. If you don't know what to do, call the sheriff's office in your county, in your town. Call the animal control there. Call if you have a humane society of your region, like here's the Humane Society of North Texas or SPCA of North Texas. Call local law enforcement. Whatever you got to do. If you see something, don't just think it's not your problem. So I do appreciate all those looking out for that horse and wanting additional help and asking me and everybody else what to do. So, but always go to your local authorities first, and even get animal control involved, sheriff's department, marshals, whatever you need to do. So that being said, my thought today is on doing it from a place of love. Love is the do-all be-all in anything that we do, whether it's acknowledging someone else and how much they mean to us, whether it's even having to have heartfelt conversations, maybe to say an apology, maybe to get ahead on an adventure or a quest or a cause. But love is the universal language, and as long as we are doing whatever we're doing, even if it's something that we really don't want to have to do, if it's something that we need to do, i.e., bringing something to the forefront, maybe it's something that's made us uncomfortable, or having that talk with someone, or trying to find happy resolution. As long as we come from a place of love, that's going to be more appropriate and more accepted than as if we come to a place of anger or defeat or even rebelliousness. When we don't act of whatever it is, it doesn't mean you have to love somebody to be coming from a place of love. It's about changing our attitude and thinking about, okay, if the roles were switched, how would I want somebody to handle the situation with me? Would I want them to raise hell, scream, act up, make a big production, dramatic, whatever? Well, I would think not. Most times not. Who likes that? Confrontation is hard enough. But if whatever you do, it doesn't have to be confrontation, whatever you do, we need to, do our internal inventory and realize that certain things are triggers. And we have to learn to calm those triggers and own them, and know that there's things in our lives that maybe will make us want to have knee-jerk reactions and have different reactions as opposed to actions. We're reacting as opposed to acting about something, and do it from a place of thoughtfulness, calmness, resolve, and a place of love. And that's true. I mean, I have had many a situation in my past where, we all do it, but where I didn't act right. I didn't react right. I let my emotions get the better of me. And if I had just stopped and taken a pause and thought it through, and sometimes the best thing to do is not to say or do anything, but to decompress, take a step out somewhere or whatever you got to do to get centered, and then go back and then address something and do it from a place of love. That's like, again, that is the universal language, and so many of us choose not to use it because we feel like we have something, that somebody's going to get something over on us, so we have to be maybe a smart aleck, or we feel like we have to take a place of defense, and we can't do that. We have to just, if there's something that's going on with you, with somebody else, a dynamic, friend, foe, work, family, partner, whatever it might be, think about what kind of outcome you'd like to have from that. Even if you are having to sever ties, if it's something permanent, then still do it, take the high road. Do it from a place of love. It's better not to burn bridges. And sometimes, even if somebody else is going to take an avenue that's less than becoming or is offensive to you, that doesn't mean it has to be a tit for tat. You don't have to respond and put yourself on whatever level that somebody else is, or if they're not coming from a place of love. And also to be heard, to allow people to talk and listen at the same time on your part, and to hear what the situation is, in order to possibly clear the air, or have a meeting of the minds. And again, not everybody's going to be on the same page of that, and sometimes how we are is based on our experiences, based on what we've done in the past. Maybe we need to get out of certain habits, certain regimes and thoughts that have caused us to take on this armor of defense and things that we don't need to. So yeah, it's about trying to be honorable and thinking about, how would I want somebody to talk to me? How would I want this to be resolved? What would make me listen, as opposed to bulk up and be defensive and say things that I don't want to say. And again, if you think about it, it will be because you've come from a place of love, and how you've expressed something, shared something, given something openly, freely, without expecting something in return. Because everybody's on a different journey. We're not all on the same road, taking route exit 25. Everybody's on the same thing in life, and we just have to learn to get along, do things from a place of love, give people the respect that we are expecting, and be honest and honorable in that process. Yeah, isn't that right? And so, anyway, that's my thought today. If there's something that's really under your skin, a situation, a person, a dynamic, whatever it is, just know that if you need to step back and take a pause and breathe and pray about it, or ask somebody to help you through that, by all means do that. But when you do bring it to the forefront, or you do address something, or you are trying to get whatever you need to say out there to whoever it might be in whatever realm, be sure to do it from a place of love. And again, it doesn't mean you love that person. That doesn't mean, honestly, you're doing it for yourself. And if somebody else gets that, then great. But we've got to keep ourselves in check, and we've got to own the fact that we may have triggers, and somebody might have said something that they didn't even know they said that bothered us. Or maybe they would have said it next week and it wouldn't affect you the way it's affecting you today. So, just be right and real with yourself. Stay calm, stay directed, look for the peace within, and always try to find a place within to whatever you're addressing in life, whether only with yourself or with somebody else, that it comes from a place of love. Because whatever we're feeling inside is going to show on the outside. So, love is an inside job too, so we have to love ourselves in that process. So anyway, that's my thought today. Whatever you're doing, do it from a place of love. Do it from you're gonna radiate the fact that you are happy within. Doesn't mean your life's perfect. Doesn't mean you got everything figured out. Lord knows I don't. But it's an attitude and it's a choice. And we got to take the high road and keep looking up and keep moving forward. And even if we have stumbling steps going back, 2 steps forward, 3 steps back, or whatever, just keep moving forward. Keep looking up. Keep in prayer. Keep believing. Know you're worthy, and do whatever you got to do from a place of love. That's my thought today. I hope you stay blessed. Have a safe week. Look out for the welfare of animals. Talk at you later.